Times and cultures change. Technology advances, sometimes frighteningly so. But there are many constants in the shifting sands of life over the centuries. Bethlehem, at Christmas time just over 2,000 years ago, shared much that is common to our contemporary experience. Its streets were throbbing with the thronging and surging mass of humanity, with all the jostling and buzz associated with a large and moving crowd. Hotels and restaurants were bursting at the seams with the huge influx of so many seasonal visitors, and straining under the near overwhelming effects of the year's peak demands. Homes, too, were alight and alive with last-minute preparations to receive family and friends, and tensions sometimes ran high under the pressure of the deadlines to be met. Last-minute shoppers were about making their final, hitherto forgotten purchases and seeking the final gifts that the season demanded of those entertaining and being entertained. Bethlehem was not alive, it was rocking, a kaleidoscope of shifting colours, a melee of sound and movement. But away on the surrounding hills, there were those who were not part of the party. Work rotas had consigned them to the graveyard shift. Perhaps, too, their social standing contributed to their exclusion. Smelly shepherds were scarcely the preferred companions for party poopers. Away from the bright lights, the din and the frenetic activity, they were huddled together for warmth amid the wind-swept, wide-open spaces of the chilled Judean hills, and sheltering under the silent night sky. Yet these shepherds were able to see sights and hear sounds to which others were deaf or blind. They were open to the unexpected, and to them was given the vision of angels and a life-changing message of cosmic significance. They learned that hidden within the mind-numbing hubbub in Bethlehem, the greatest and most significant event of all human history was taking place. Yet, how silently the wondrous gift was given. Silently indeed. 9 months earlier, in the womb of a young woman, a single ovum had been miraculously but imperceptibly and silently fertilized by union with God himself. Silently, a child was formed and grew in her. Now she gave birth, her own gasps and the child's cries drowned out by the sounds of Bethlehem and the lowing of the cattle who shared the humble birthplace. Alone, in the midst of the crowd, hidden amid the few remaining shadows of the city, they might as well have made no sound. But some, with eyes to see and ears to listen, had seen a great light and had heard a heavenly choir. And gathering around the little infant in awed wonder and worship, the shepherds welcomed the greatest, most priceless gift of all. Such is God's way. How silently the wondrous gift is given. Yet God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. No ear may hear his coming, but in this world of sin where meek souls will receive him still, the dear Christ enters in. And me, or you, behind and through the cacophony of the season? Have we ears to hear the rumour of angels and the echoes of heaven? Have we eyes to see the vision of God himself in a little baby? And have we hearts ready to welcome him?